Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the new Pringles Mingles. This is the cheddar and sour cream. We have sharp white cheddar and ranch.
Barbecue and pizza. And this is the dill pickle and ranch.
Okay, so two of them have ranch.
Yep.
The dill pickle and ranch and the sharp white cheddar and ranch. Okay, these were $3.47 at Walmart. And let me just tell you real quick before we try them, how stupid it is where these were located.
How they were
displayed. It's stupid. It's ridiculous how these things are displayed. They were not, you know, not every company can afford to have a nice special display or whatever. That's fine. But you can at least put them all together. At least put them all in one spot.
It'd be nice if they were actually in the chip aisle too.
Yeah, that might be helpful too. Because if we hadn't needed drinks when we went to Walmart, we would have never found these at the particular Walmart we went to. We just happened to need drinks. And it's like, what are these doing here? And Kevin's like, oh, well, they're probably in the chip aisle too. No, they weren't. They were nowhere else in the whole store except for in the drink aisle. And they have them hanging off these little, like, it's almost like the fly tape you see hanging from somebody's kitchen.
It's like a little rod with a bunch of little clips on it.
Yeah, so, but you didn't get all 4 flavors.
No, they had 3 in the drink aisle.
No.
Yeah, they had 3
Where
in the
was
drink
the
aisle.
4th one then?
It was on like at the end.
That's right.
We
It
were
was
walking down, it was the
aisle.
end of like the baking aisle or
Yeah,
something weird.
That's right. So the drink aisle, you had one on this side, then you'd go a few steps and you'd have one on this side, and then you had one on down, halfway down the drink aisle. And you're right, the last one, I think.
Because we were like, hopefully we can find the 4th one somewhere hanging in this store.
Yes, and it was like 2 rows
2 or 3
away.
aisles. Yeah.
Yeah, just know that it's just stupid. That's all I can
They didn't
say.
want to make shelf space for them, I guess. So.
Okay. Pringles Mingles, light, airy, crispy cheddar and sour cream. These are puffed snacks.
Of course, it's your store. They might just be on the shelf. You just never know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what people say. 2 flavors, 1 bow tie. A deliciously craveable new snack from Pringles. These are manufactured in Jackson, Tennessee. 6 servings are in the container, 56 pieces. 28 grams, 1 ounce is 150 calories. So you get 56 pieces. It reminds me of goldfish.
Yeah,
How
I'd say
many
they're pretty
you
small.
get? They must be. Okay, the bag opens nice, easy. Oh, they're bigger than a goldfish.
Yeah, oh, they're puffed snacks.
They're puffed.
So.
Yeah, so that's what they look like. And I'll have a close-up picture at the end of the video.
So what are these?
These are the cheddar and sour cream. So the first ingredient is yellow cornmeal. You have yellow cornmeal, and then you have vegetable oil, and then you have whey, salt. Okay.
So I was thinking, because some of these have different shapes, or maybe they don't. Maybe that's cheese and they're all, okay, I understand.
I think they're all that shape, yeah.
So this is a mix of cheddar and sour cream on one thing.
On one thing.
I thought it was going to be some of them are cheddar, some of them are sour cream, but they're not. They're together. I really like those.
Do you?
You don't like them?
It's okay. It's
a very strong flavor.
It's a very strong flavor, which I'm glad. I like that. The texture for me, if you keep it in your mouth too long, it gets a little bit pasty.
Oh yeah, 100% turns pasty.
Yeah.
but I don't leave it in my mouth. This is not one I'm gonna suck on. This is one I'm gonna chew up and swallow.
Yeah, you're gonna get rid of it and go to the next one and get another one.
But it's crunchier than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be one of those really puffy, almost like styrofoam packing peanuts kind of texture that you get.
Right.
Like the puff corn.
Right.
I thought it was going to be really airy. It's not. It's more dense than that.
Yes, there's more substance to it.
Yeah. I like them. And I love the flavor. It's got a sharpness to it from that sour cream.
Yes, I was going to say you really do get both flavors.
Like a tang.
Yes, absolutely. No, I get that too. And I like those okay.
We'll be keeping those in the cabinet.
I'm glad you like them.
So far, I like that.
Okay, so this is...
Plus you get how many?
Get a lot. You could get a whole bowl full of these.
56 pieces.
Kevin loves getting him a bowl of something.
There's no way you're going to get 56 of those.
Get the scale. And
No, I believe it, but wow.
but now you've said it, so people are going to doubt now. So now you have to get the scale. It's right there.
That's a lot.
Here, we'll just re-pour it out. Or are you going to get something else to put it in? Okay. Yeah.
That just seems like a lot for an ounce.
I don't know. You know, you get a lot of goldfish too.
28 grams. Okay.
Now, leave no doubt.
28 grams.
You know who says that, don't you? Leave no doubt.
Uh-uh.
Randy Santel. They always say leave no doubt.
Oh, about winning an eating contest?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I could.
Yeah. You gotta count on it. You started this. If you put the idea in people's minds, then I would just get, you should have counted them. You should have weighed it down. So now you have to do it. These are the sharp white cheddar and ranch. And it says the same thing. 56 pieces at 150 calories.
35.
Oh, you only got 35? Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't
That's
get...
still a lot.
Yeah, but geez.
Yeah, that's a big
That's
difference.
a long way
56.
between 56 and 35.
It is a big difference.
My gosh. I mean, that is a huge difference.
So I am glad I
What's
counted
the
them out.
deal?
I am glad I counted them out because, yeah. So you would, if you really wanted it to get the calorie hit, you would have to weigh it.
That's shocking that it's... I don't think we've had something that's...
That far off.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I can say I do like the flavor, and I still think you get plenty for the calories.
It still is a lot, but it's disappointing after they've given you
What was that, 20
the
something
big
less?
number, and then it's like you can't go back down after that. You know, that's not right. Okay. Sharp white cheddar and ranch.
Okay. These remind you texture-wise, I'm trying to find a good thing to compare it to. They kind of remind you, you know the big Cheetos cheese puffs? Mm-hmm. But denser.
And not as sharp.
But I mean, just, yeah, that's true, because they're kind of sharp when the Cheetos cheese puffs
they're
are
not
kind of
as
sharp
sharp.
when you're biting them. These are not like that. These are more dense, and they're, but they still turn into that kind of pasty texture. You know, that's almost, I get the ranch for sure. Mm-hmm. It almost has a pickly kind of dill flavor.
Okay, I was going to say it tastes like they put dill in there.
Dill, yeah. Which ranch does probably have dill, but
because there's a seasoned crackers that I make, and it uses dill weed.
Yeah.
And I don't think they put much in there, but it doesn't take much to taste it. Mm-hmm. And so, even though they didn't put a lot, I still think it gives it a lot of flavor. I actually like those more than I like the first ones. However, you have to eat a couple of these to really build up that flavor in your mouth. And then you can keep eating them, and it's gonna just get stronger and stronger. Because the first bite wasn't that strong. But you have to, you know, there's certain things you just have to keep eating them, and this is one of the things that you want to keep eating it too, because I like the flavor. I
like the flavor a lot too. I got it from the very beginning. I mean,
Did
the very
you?
first bite.
Okay,
But my mom might have had more stuff on it. You just never.
Yeah, I tried to pick one with a lot of stuff on it. I really like this.
I do too, and I don't really get white cheddar. Like you get, it's more ranch than white cheddar, but I'm sure white cheddar adds to that flavor that you're getting. Mm-hmm. They're good. I like them.
Okay, you do have to be careful with these bags because they will rip. It's very thin.
I just cut them.
It's getting like a Walmart bag where it's getting thinner and thinner, and they can barely hold the groceries anymore, those plastic bags.
You stick anything in there that's remotely got an edge on it, it cuts right through.
And then you have to double bag it and triple bag it. So is Walmart really saving money on the bags? No, they're not saving money. They may as well not do that. Okay, barbecue and pizza.
Well, I get the barbecue much, much stronger than the pizza flavor. I think the pizza seasonings come in like afterwards.
Mm. That's another one that you want to keep eating and eating and eating.
Yeah, you get a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
I like the tangy kind of barbecue sauce. It's smoky, very, very smoky.
You know what it reminds me of? There's a pizza, my favorite chicken and barbecue pizza is from the California Pizza Kitchen. Mm-hmm. That reminds me of that flavor barbecue.
Mm-hmm. It's very smoky.
It's a smoky barbecue. It doesn't have any heat to it whatsoever.
No.
But it's full of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of the barbecue on the pizza.
Right.
Not necessarily barbecue and pizza.
Yeah, because you're expecting pizza sauce kind of flavor in
yeah,
there too.
and it doesn't. But it's the barbecue that they use on the pizza, on that pizza, that's what it reminds me. I love that. This is my favorite one so far.
It's very good. It's probably 90% smoke. And then you get probably a 10% of the other seasonings and stuff. It's very smoky.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been impressed with all these, actually. They've been really delivering on the flavor as far as strong, bold flavor.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Dill Pickle and Ranch.
So this is just probably going to be more pickly than anything. That's my guess.
It smells decent. They all say 56 pieces.
It's the same. There's lies and there's damn lies. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more of that. You have to eat a couple of them again. But if you eat a couple of them, you start getting a little bit more of a vinegar flavor. Mm-hmm. Then you got with the ranch. The ranch was almost all dill. This one has just a little bit of vinegar to add to that dill. Still more pickly than anything.
Yeah, those are okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Yes, they do taste like dill pickle. For me, I would rather have, there's some dill pickle popcorn that I would rather have that just the pickle is stronger over these.
Yeah.
So between like these and popcorn, it's like, well, why wouldn't I just eat popcorn? Because I like popcorn. These though, I was gonna say, this definitely has its benefits because if you do like the popcorn, but you don't want all those holes and it gets stuck in your teeth and all this, I do have to say this is very easy to eat. No sharp edges, no holes. You know, you're not going to get choked. I haven't gotten choked during the whole review.
Well, I can tell you, like my mom, popcorn used to literally make her sick, so she couldn't eat it.
Physically.
She would like this. She would really like this.
Yeah, this would work for her.
Yeah. I like all these. Honestly, they really did. The dill pickle one is probably my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because it doesn't, it's got more of a, I don't know, it's still very dill forward with a little bit of vinegar in it. I don't know.
Are these your most favorite?
Yeah, the cheddar and sour cream are for sure my favorite. Honestly, my second one's probably the barbecue one as well, because I know that's probably going to be your
first. That's my first. Is the barbecue pizza? That's my favorite.
I would go cheese, pizza, barbecue, and then the sharp white, and then the Dill Pickle Ranch is in last. I mean, they're not bad. They're just not my.
And I would have your first would be my last.
Oh really? That's interesting.
Yes, I would do barbecue. And then I would do sharp white, cheddar, and ranch. And then I would do pickle. And then those first ones would be my last place.
I like that cheese flavor.
They had a little bit of a funkiness to it.
I was going to say, it tastes like a funky cheese.
Yeah,
but I like it. It's a very strong flavor. I like it.
Yeah, so you'll have to let us know if you plan on trying these.
And where did you find them in your store?
Yeah, really. Because it was just laughable. It's like, who decides to put these in the drink out? You know, people hear that these things come out and they go to the store looking for them, and then it's like they're not in the chip aisle.
Or the crackers.
If you're going to hang them from those fly trap things,
put them in the same aisle.
Put them in the chip aisle, and put them all in the chip aisle.
It was funny, there was a guy stocking drinks, because that guy does not work for Walmart. He works for the drink company. And we said, why in the world would they be, we were talking to each other, why in the world would these be here? And he said, they didn't want you to find those, did they?
Yeah, he knows. He knows the game. So it's just ridiculous. But I will have pictures for you at the end of the food, but also the nutritional information and all that too. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.